Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's Tarot Readings. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. So, Pisces, for today, we're looking at life after heartbreak. So, if you're going through a divorce or already are divorced, separated, you've severed ties with someone, let's have a look at what's next for you. Let's have a look. Let's see what the cards have to reveal. Now, Pisces, before I get started, just a couple of announcements that I need to make. Now, we know that this week is the last week of October. It's also the week of Halloween, and our Master Tarot course is on sale. So the retail price is $150. It's down to $49.95. Take advantage. It's only available for this week, this huge discount. Also, Pisces, another exciting announcement. Fifi and I, we have released our Ultimate Love Guide book here. So it is a PDF, over 200 pages, explaining each card regarding love readings, whether it's for singles, breakups, new love, who's coming towards you, everything. It's advice, what each card means, whether upright, reversed. We also include spreads. So take advantage of this amazing PDF book here. It explains so much. It's very in depth, very detailed. And then lastly, Pisces, I am open to personal tarot readings. If you have a question, you have a concern, or you want some guidance, you may have one or two questions regarding love, career, or money. All that information is down below in the description box. You send me the questions, and then I send you the video to show you what came out. Okay, let's get started. Life after heartbreak. What does Pisces need to know? Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing Pisces, represented by the beautiful fish. Now, the worst thing anyone can do to a Pisces is try to hold them back. What do we have behind the deck? Okay, so we have the Hierophant with the Seven of Swords and also the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. I can see why life after heartbreak is showing definitely here behind the deck. See, this is the card of marriage, it's the card of commitment. Perhaps the person you were involved with before, you've known them for a while. It was quite a committed relationship, but they were always up to no good here with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can show lies, manipulation, someone doing something behind your back regarding the relationship, and they can be quite impulsive, very selfish too. They'd rather have the last word. They're never going to admit fault. Oh no, no way, doesn't take criticism well, can be quite impulsive. And the thing is with the Five of Swords, when you're dealing with someone like this, it does show that we're going against the tide. Sometimes it's better just to walk away than deal with someone. It's like we're talking to a wall here because they just don't get it here. I definitely feel that your last person still has a lot to learn regarding life. Let's have a look. Okay. Pisces, what do we have? Oh, nice. A strength card. Two of Swords. Also the Two of Wands. Notice that we've got double twos here. It's all about decision making. But the strength card, what does this show? Is he controlling the lion or taming the lion? It's all about taming the lion within us. So what does that mean? It's really about having unconditional love towards ourselves, spiritually, mentally, physically. It's about really taking care of ourselves. And it's also about challenging our negative thoughts. Not every thought that comes into our head is actually true. There's no concrete evidence to support it. The strength card is really encouraging us to now, more than ever, to really pick ourselves up now, to really show the world who we truly are. We're not a victim, we're a hero. You can always choose a path of a victim or a hero here, but here, Pisces, you're choosing the path of a hero because you're really putting yourself first. And you're really taking care of yourself because you want to feel beautiful and attractive internally, externally. Now, we also have the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords shows analysis paralysis, something that we're avoiding or we don't know what's the right decision to make. Now, these two cards are all about decisions here. We don't know what to do. We're afraid of making the wrong choice here. We're afraid of making a mistake here. Ultimately, I know definitely when it comes to the Two of Swords, ultimately you have to make a decision here. It doesn't matter how much we try to analyze the situation. Ultimately, we need to make a decision. And you will make a decision with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're going to make a decision from your heart. You're already holding onto your phone. So you're ready to take action here. You're already holding onto a wand and you're saying, yep, I'm going to do this. So there's a lot of decision making here. We're going to clarify these cards, Pisces, because I feel like there's something important that you need to decide on, something that requires your attention, that you need to do something about it. Okay. And what else do we have? Oh, Pisces, the sun. We've got double Leo energy. The sun is happiness. It's joy, abundance, the return of health, the return of happiness. Yes, the sun is going to promise you so much happiness. Now, the sun, what does it mean? It means also doing the things that we love to do, Pisces. Think about this for a moment. Because sometimes when we go through heartbreak, we forget about the things that we used to do, the things that we love and cherish. This is kind of like, and if we see the child here on the horse, a lot of people have asked me, what does that mean? Don't forget about your inner child. It doesn't matter if you're 60, if you're 70. We all have this inner child that we need to bring out sometimes and just laugh and have fun. This means going out more into the open, into the public area where the sun is shining, whether it's festivals or going to food markets, whatever it is. We need to start going outside more. Get a little bit of that vitamin D, of course. The Fool. Nice. Aries energy. Take a leap of faith. Go for it. You're ready for the next phase of your life. You know, the Fool cannot see how far away he's from the cliff. And we have the beautiful dog. You know, the dog shows man's best friend. You know, but it's like we've also got the sun too. So the double the sun. And it's saying, come on, let's do this. Come what may. Whatever happens, happens. We have the city behind you. It's like the world is waiting for you, Pisces. Go for it. And then we finish with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands shows that Pisces, despite what has happened in your last relationship, you're still not giving up on love. You are not allowed to give up on love. No, 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 no. That's out of the question. You're allowed to complain. You're allowed to have your moments of frustration when it comes to, you know, people, exes. Yes, of course, go for it. But you're not allowed to give up. Another thing, bring down your walls. Because I get it that because what has happened, you know, we can have our walls up because, you know, we want to protect ourselves. We don't want to get hurt again. But when we have our walls up, whoever does come into our life, they can feel that. They can feel that you're keeping them at an arm's length. They do. People pick up on energy. So let's bring that down. It's okay. It's going to be okay to trust again and to love again. So let's have a look. Let's clarify. What do we need to know? What does Pisces need to know, please? What does Pisces need to know, please, regarding these cards? Yeah. So justice. Justice is ruled by Libra energy here. It's about restoring balance into our life, fairness, equality, putting ourselves first. and having that right balance. So if there has been an imbalance where you haven't really been, you haven't had enough time for yourself, okay, now is the time to start taking care of yourself and practicing that unconditional love here. The Justice card is a very, very positive card too. For those also going through and finalizing divorce, the Justice card also means the justice system, the court of law. Do not worry. The fact that we have two major arcanas, two positive cards, it's going to go fine. All the finalizing towards the end will be justice here. In other words, things will be divided equally and fairly. The Two of Swords, please. Tell me about the Two of Swords. What is it that we don't want to face? Oh yeah, I can see what's going on. You've got the Three of Imps, Pisces, the Three of Wands. Yet something is on its way to you. It's big. It's going to change your life. But again, see, we're holding back. It's like, oh my God, is this person, what's the catch? This is too good to be true? No, on the contrary. The actual wands are already lit with fire here. It's telling you that, again, those beautiful emotions are going to get lit. You know, things are starting to move forward for you, Pisces. It's time to get excited. Do not resist this. The Three of Wands is such a beautiful card. It's telling you no more delays, no more, thinking things through. No, love is coming. Do not resist it though. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh, excellent. We've got the Seven of Wands here. So the Seven of Wands means now is not the time to give up here. Now is the time to take action, make a stand, fight for what it is that you want to fight for here. What's important to you now? Now is not the time to back down or to procrastinate. Now is the time to live life by your terms now. We grab life by our hands and like, I'm going to do this. So do it. Go for it. Yes, Pisces, the sun. The sun. The sun also clarified with the tower. Again, there's going to be a huge transition. There's going to be a beautiful surprise. And the fact that it's also clarified also with the sun, it's a very big positive change. Something that you can definitely count on. The thing is, Pisces, you need to remember with your last relationship, the foundation just wasn't working. And walking away from it brings healing. That's what it does. The sun always brings healing when we've gone through the storm. We've gone through the worst part. The tower it's like you could already feel it in the last relationship, especially with the tower, that there was the ultimate foundation wasn't working. It wasn't stable here. It was based on lies. Your person, we did see before, the Seven of Swords next to the Hierophant. Yeah, we saw the Seven of Swords, showing your person up to no good, going behind your back. That's not love. You will find healing by going outside, breathing that fresh air, making new friends. The Fool, please. Tell me about the Fool. The Fool journey. Yep. So two cards jumped out. We have the Six of Bats. So again, you're moving forward. You're leaving behind turbulent times and into calmer waters. You're going towards the Fool, but you're also leaving behind the Eight of Bats. The Eight of Bats is when we listen to our ego. Your ego may say, this is too good to be true, or you're not good enough. The Eight of Bats really holds us back. So don't let your own mind, Pisces, sabotage you. Just push through it with the Six of Bats. The Six of Bats shows that we're moving forward mentally, but also physically, because you also have the Fool. You're taking that chance. Fool sometimes even suggests, hey, feel the fear and do it anyway. Go for it. Notice that we have double sun emphasis, outside cards. This is also a card of outside. This card's also outside. Most of the cards are all outside, but I can't help to notice it's really emphasizing the sun here. And then we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Eight of Pumpkins. Excellent. Eight of Pumpkins. So the Eight of Pumpkins is a really big working card. Try not to, Pisces, in other words, just have your head down and just work, work, work. No, life is not just about work. Your person, this person that's coming through, they may be somehow related to your work because this is a working card. It's a career card. It's showing that they may have a skill, they may have a talent. And I feel like the more you have your walls up, Pisces, the more work it's going to take this relationship. Bring down your walls. Let's make things easier for us. Don't have your walls up. Don't let this get in the way too. Just go with the flow. Have fun with it. See how this card? I said, don't forget about our inner child. You need to have fun with it and just let go of any barriers that are holding you back. But there is love for you, Pisces. There is, absolutely. I mean, you've got the sun. That's beautiful. Take that leap of faith. You are definitely moving forward from the heartbreak and going to the next phase of your life. Be patient with yourself. Practice unconditional love, because by doing all of that, you also open your heart for this person. You become a magnet. You start to attract people that come into your life, and people can pick up energy. They can pick up, is this person approachable or is this person resisting? You want to be that person that just attracts people, because Pisces, you do deserve happiness. Thank you so much, Pisces, for joining me. This was an amazing reading. I absolutely loved reading for you. Just a reminder, don't forget our Master Tarot course is available on sale. Our Ultimate Love Guide PDF is available now to purchase, to download, and personal readings are now opened. All that information is in the description box. Have a great day, Pisces, and power to you.